I love to sail, and there's something else I love to do, and that's eat good food. And this is a ship's bell, and it signifies it's time to eat. And it's so important to keep the crew fed well, because if they don't get fed well, they want to be mutinous. Let's eat. Thank you for joining me for another episode of Cooking Full Tilt. You're able to come to a crab feast on the Chesapeake Bay if you're lucky, and only if you're lucky. And I'm going to show you how to put on the best of best crab feast that you'll ever want to do here in the Chesapeake Bay area. Pick up crab feast people that arrive by boat, and we've got a beautiful little Hershop behind me that Roger Pritchard owns and brought down today just for the crab feast. And I don't want him to get his feet wet, so we're going out to pick him up in Vita, our special little boat that was designed by Lolly and built at the Chesapeake Bay Maritime Museum in St. Michael's. All I have to do is find where they are and make it there. Oh, absolutely. How's that for being picked up for the crab feast?
Perfect, thank you.
What a wonderful day, and we're going to teach you how to pick a crab the easy way. There's all kinds of ways. Every person has their own technique, as every person likes to eat crabs differently, and I think I'm going to show you my favorite way of eating a crab. And I don't beat on them, I just tickle the meat right out of the shell. Now, that is huge. These crabs are some of the biggest I think I've seen in years and years and years. I mean, I like it that way. I mean, they're so easy to pick when you get big crabs. And you get full real quick, but that's okay too, you know?
I can never get full.
Oh, dear.
Not a crab.
You mean I'm going to have to go out and get more?
This is my breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Oh, my gosh. It's a good breakfast, lunch, and dinner, isn't it? I love that.
Yes.
And maybe a midnight snack.
And maybe a midnight snack. Well, gee, show us.
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Oh.
Well, to open the crab, I take this little thing, pull it.
The apron.
The apron. And then I pull it open.
Top shell off.
Top shell. And then to get all this gook out, I take this pointy part.
Ah, smart move. Oh, that's pretty cool, Cass. Good job. Good job. Hey, I love it. I love it. Hey, she taught me something new, you know? I mean, that's even better. Yeah, I know. Isn't it great?
All of the devil's fingers.
Devil's fingers are dead men, you know?
Spider legs, I don't know.
Whatever you want to call them, you know? That's the lungs, actually.
Don't eat them.
The equivalent of the lungs, okay? Devil's fingers, yeah.
Okay. And then I simply break the crab in half.
Simple enough.
That's it. Get all the little extras off. That's it.
And then sometimes I don't want the gunk on it, so I'll just do it.
That's what the napkins and paper towels are for.
Call it appropriately so.
Some people call it mustard, and you know.
Okay, then I pull off the big claw.
Oh, almost. Almost got it. That big lump of meat.
Want a lollipop.
Okay. We'll get the lollipop in a moment. We'll get the lollipop in a moment.
Move. All right.
Okay.
There you go.
And there's a big. I love it. Thank you, Cassidy. I love it.
To get to the lollipop,
Yep.
I break apart this little back shell just to make sure it doesn't.
It all comes out as one big lump.
Exactly. So I break away around this little corner, and then I
push and twist.
Yep. Take this back fin.
I'm doing it.
Put my thumb.
Oh, look at that! Oh, wonderful! There you go. Oh, that I'm glad I'm sitting close. You know.
Yes. I'm moving over there next.
He's eating all the crabs.
No, I
it's
love it.
okay.
Thank you.
It's just payback
That's right. That's
for
what
all you
kids are
did for
for,
me
you
when
know?
I was too young to pick
There
the
you go.
crab.
There you go. Hey, you know what? It's all good.
Yeah.
That's it.
And
And then
then-
all the other little pieces.
All the other little pieces. There's.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Daddy-o.
you bet.
He lucked out because I was saving this big crab.
It's all good. Oh, now I'll tell you.
Man.
Oh, that's it. I got to help you out. She didn't tell me that. You know.
Sometimes there's meat in here. Oh.
Oh, you beat me to it. Now, this pecking order. I got to start pecking better. No, oh goodness, she beat me again. But no, geez, I'm cut off. Geez, that about it. But there's meat in all these crabs. They're just so heavy and full and plump. Oh.
And I make sure that I get every little crevice.
Oh, gosh, that's great, Cassie. Oh yeah, you do, don't you? You get it all. That's wonderful.
You might want to go through the baskets out there.
Oh, there you go.
What people leave behind.
How about it? I think I'm going to have to go get more crabs, you know. I mean, they're going well, but
I think that second bushel, or those
couple
other
extra
two
bushel.
bushels.
Yeah,
Gonna,
we're going to need them.
I need to take a bushel back to school.
Oh, for God's sake, you know, would you be the hit? Would you be the hit? How about it? So this is one technique of eating a crab. And of course, she likes to save the claws as a little special thing because they're real easy to do. But show how you do the claw. Okay? Look at that one. Another big thing. And go for the other. Go for the other. Yeah, wow. You got the wrong side. You already got that one out.
But there's always this
Oh,
little
you got
bit.
that one. Yeah. I'm glad you're not wasting. Okay. Hey, come on. I mean, let's. Oh, look at that one.
Oh my God!
Oh, I missed it. Doggone it. She's just too fast for me, you know. Good job, Cass. Hey, that's one technique, and I'm gonna let you learn other folks' techniques today because everyone has their own technique of eating a crab, and I love every bit of it. Here we are with Emil Kiss, a good friend of mine, and he wants to tell us a little bit about crabs in general, and he's going to take it away. Tell us about
Well,
them.
first of all, I'd like to say thank you for having me here again today.
Oh, absolutely.
I've known Rick for 35 years.
At
We met on
least.
the docks, and I had a boat, and he was a dock boy. And we renewed our acquaintance about 6 years ago, and it's been unbelievable.
It's been a lot of fun.
Basically, what you have here are the blue claw Maryland crab, but these crabs are probably 2 to 3 years old. A crab will normally hide for the first year or two if it can, and then it'll grow into these sizes. Rick, we were just saying that if you go to a crab store, you'll have number 3s, number 2s, and number 1s. But number 1 will be about a 4-inch, and then you get into jumbos, that are number 5. And what Rick finds are
Super jumbos.
humongous.
Yeah.
More or less is what they are.
Super jumbos.
But
They're the best.
The other thing that the crabber looks for, especially here in Maryland, is that we have 3 types of crabs that we refer to as a sook, a sally, and a jimmy. Now, these are all jimmies. These are all big male crabs, okay? There are no sallies, which are the female crab. You can tell by the bottom of the crab here, the male has a key, if you will. It brings out. The female will have like a
Triangle.
half moon triangle,
triangle.
ridge coming up to them. And oftentimes, if they've bred, you'll see a lot of roe under the crab also. But these are just gigantic males. But they do shed their shells 2 to 3 times during the year. And when they shed their shells, that's a soft shell crab.
Right.
Now the crabber will know by weight when he picks it out of the water where it's at. If it's a big hard jimmy, he may put that into a shedder pond for a couple of days
and get a big soft shell. Absolutely.
Soft shell crab. Absolutely. Okay.
And they usually get a little red spot on their claw when they do that.
Exactly.
Okay.
So but when you pick up a sook, you can tell the difference in the body weight immediately, because this crab is just growing into itself, and this shell is as hard as a rock.
Yeah.
It has a lot of weight to it.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah, you can really tell the difference when you pick up the weight of the crabs. It's amazing. So you can feel the big, heavy claw meat, the big, heavy meat of the crab compared to a light one that's just growing into its shell again. This crab probably shed itself maybe a week or two ago, where this one will probably shed in a week or two.
Right. So it's chock-a-block full of meat.
Exactly.
Is the big thing.
It's just a big difference.
And that's what you really want if you're at a crab feast.
Right, and when you pull the sook apart, you'll see it'll be full of water at the same time.
Right.
Because it uses the water to generate itself.
Absolutely. And many times crabs will do what they call sloughing their shell at a full moon.
Right,
So
exactly,
I never order crabs at a full moon cycle because they're usually light crabs. Normally, number one is 5-inch point to point. And these are 3 inches bigger, okay, and or bigger than that.
Even a jumbo normally
is usually
is
6
inch.
Yeah,
and you're looking at mostly here 7s and
8-inch from point to point, okay, which is like a super jumbo, okay. Last year they went through 240 bushels just to get 10 bushels of jimmies or jumbo jimmies. Yeah. Humongous jimmies. So
what I'm doing, I'm taking these shells back to Philadelphia to show people because they won't believe the size of the crabs.
Right. And that's all what's part of the program.
Exactly,
you know? Let's wet the whistle.
That's
you know?
right. Exactly.
It's all fun. It's all fun.
You know, people go out and they're used to eating a dozen crabs at a time. If you can get 6 of these babies down, you're doing something.
Absolutely. It's all good. Now, this is another technique for banging crabs. And this is Sandy sitting here showing me how she likes to beat up on a crab and get all the good stuff out. I'm glad she does too. This is great. I mean, it doesn't get any better than this.
Well,
now beat on it, girl. Beat on it.
I
know. Well, these are hard crabs. Okay, these are big old crabs at
Chesapeake Bay crabs.
Chesapeake Bay crabs, Chester River crabs.
Chester River crabs.
They're the best in the world. Chester River crabs are what I ask for every time I get crabs. Now, what's wrong with this picture? Huh?
You'll have to tip me when we're done.
Oh, I'll plant your corn early next year. That's the tip. You know, I mean, that's it. Oh,
Well,
good
anyway,
girl.
Outside of the crabs, we have shrimp cocktail
Oh,
and a shot glass, which is my favorite to take to every party at your place. Right? That's my
yes,
signature.
that's your little signature.
And that's right in front of you, Rick. And we're going to show everybody how it's done.
I want you to feed me.
I will. You're going to take a cup of water and you're going to dip your little shot glass upside down in the water to moisten the lip. And then you're going to dip it back into another bowl, which will be the Old Bay.
Old Bay.
Swish it around,
love
and then you want to put a nice little dollop of cocktail sauce in there. And then I like to add some clams down in there.
I wondered all that good stuff. I mean, yep.
You can add some vodka to it, which makes it a nice, delectable little treat. And then you
I gotta be a good boy today, though.
Swirl it all around. You want to wrap that Old Bay right onto that piece of shrimp. And then you want to go for it. There you go, Rick.
I work so well to him.
Yummy.
Sandy, those are wonderful.
Do you want the last one?
I do, but I'm going to let you try it because I'm a.
Tell me how we do it.
You take and put a little bit of water in a bowl, and you swish the glass around to wet the lip, and then you take a little bit of Old Bay and dip it in and get the Old Bay around the edge. And you put a little sauce, cocktail sauce, and maybe a little clams in the bottom, and then put your shrimp in. And then when you bring it out, you take and swirl it and dip it and really get all the good stuff. And then you run it around on the rim of the cup. No, Sandy, I've got to be a gentleman. Eat this one and tell me how good it is. Oh, gorgeous. That is wonderful. That is wonderful. Thank you for bringing those today. It's just another little treat for a crab feast, you know?
Absolutely.
Sandy got the last one, thank goodness, and I really appreciate you bringing those to us today because all these little special things make for a tremendous day at the crab feast. Hey!
There we go. We're going to flip her here.
There you go. That's our barbecue part of the crab feast. You know, gotta have crab feast, barbecue, and I have a couple of barbecue meisters here, Rob Gall and my Jack Florence here. They're
Let me
gonna
get a couple hot dogs on
That's
here.
it. That's it. I mean,
There you go.
you got to have fun with it. You know, this whole thing is not just a matter of sating gluttony in terms of eating all the good things, but it's also camaraderie, seeing our friends, big social event too. So it's all fun, you know. So I enjoy putting these things on and seeing all my friends that I only see occasionally, you know. I mean, love to get together and have a lot of fun. So we'll be doing horseshoes and out and about on the boat. We'll be out swimming if the water is warm enough. But all the good things are here today.
The water's warm enough.
Yeah, the water's warm today, but not the air temperature. You come out and you jump into something, you know. But
There you go.
that's it. So we also have a little corner on the cob here where we like to cook it up and, you know, have everything. Then we have all kinds of other stuff inside. This is some of the best eating on the bay. Absolutely.
Get a can, would you?
Yeah, that's it.
Did you bring your suit?
I didn't bring my soup, but like Rob, I'm glad you corrected me the other day. My creamy crab soup is really a creamy crab chowder, and that's my buddy Rob that said, you know, since you use potatoes in it, it's a chowder.
It's a chowder.
I usually smoke a couple of hams, and we just have a lot of good food that we all celebrate eating. And as far as I'm concerned, it doesn't get any better than this. You know, it's kind of a sated gluttony, but I love it. I love it. And I can do this day after day, but, you know, I got to watch the boyish bigger, you know. But we have all kinds of things for everyone. Oh, we have the Rice Krispie treats that everyone loves, okay? And little cake and goodies also. So there's something for everyone as far as the food line. But also, we have a silent auction to help support the boat. The Elf, you know, we're trying to raise money for our new engine today, which I think we're off to a real good start, but we all need to get in here and bid the items up. Oh, wow. That's one way of doing donuts and chocolate, or I hope that's chocolate. I mean, it doesn't look quite like, but tell me about it. Up, give it the old nose test. Up.
It's chocolate.
That's good, I'm glad. Go girl. We have tables full of different items that have been donated either by individuals or by corporate sponsors that we really appreciate as our fundraising efforts to embellish our funds for the motor. I even made a table over here out of chestnut oak. That's a spalded table that I hope goes today, type of thing where I can make just about anything out of wood and enjoy doing so. We have a variety of things here from Vineyard Vine up in New England that we hope people enjoy. We have some artwork. Paul Garnett is an illustrator and artist in Massachusetts, and he donated some numbered prints here today, and these are very nice. They're working with one of his friends that illustrates books, and or writes books, I should say. He's kind of the illustrator or painter. We have some prints, we have bird feeders, we have different cutting boards, we have just a plethora of different things. It's a very nice way to do a fundraiser, and everyone feels a part of it, either by donating or by buying, and as a result of either or, we make them a member of the Guild. I'm so happy to have so many of my good friends here today to enjoy some of the best of the Chesapeake Bay, the Chesapeake Bay Blue Crab. We have crab feasts as one of the favorite items as a social that I enjoy doing. It's a lot of fun. I get fed well, and so does everyone else. And everyone likes to chip in and bring things, and it is just a fun time. And I'm just so happy you were able to join us today, and look forward to when you put on a crab feast. Don't forget, get the biggest and the best crabs, regardless of what it costs. I've been doing this for 29 years and look forward to doing it at least another 29 years. And I guarantee you come to my crab feast, you'll have the best of the bay. Absolutely. There's nothing like a meal on a boat watching the sunset. I want you to check our website for the recipes. I want to challenge everyone to come aboard Elf and try to cook a good meal aboard. Also, you can go to WBSBN, Bay Sports Network, and see all the other episodes we've done. And you can check us all the time at cyrg.org. Thank you for joining me today.